All right, all right, all right. Let's do this. Time for some fun. And we are live. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Welcome to the greatest show in the world. And I made that up, that last part, because it's just the lunch stream. We're here to hang out with you wonderful folks. I'm your host with the most, Ranger J 1999, welcoming you to this Hump Day celebration here at RSG. It's the lunch stream where we hang out with you awesome and amazing folks and have fun as we do stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. The mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. Glad to have you guys here. It's a long day of streaming. We've got the lunch stream. Then tonight we've got the longest running live stream in the community. We have a lot to talk about. We also have the pre-stream, which will be ahead of that. And then after that, me and Loki will be up a little bit later to do some GAC, baby. And so you're getting some stream action for you guys today here on YouTube and Twitch. The lunch stream, of course, here is on YouTube. The Wednesday night stream will, of course, be on YouTube, and then we'll have GAC over on Twitch, barring any changes and stuff like that. So glad to have you guys here on this Hump Day. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe as you get your butt in here. This is an interactive stream, so when you get in here, besides seeing the thumbs up and stuff, say hello. Say hi to me. Say hi to the Skewers. Give whatever greeting you want. And also, you can ask questions. If you have questions you want to pose, pop those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, and I will get those scooped up and read as best I can. But please follow that format. It helps me identify your questions a lot easier as we use Nightbot as a filtering tool. And then we'll do what we always do. We're going to do mod depression, just kind of chill out for the day because, there's nothing else going on. there's no conquest. There's no galactic challenges. There's just nothing really happening going on at the moment. So we'll just kind of chill and do what we need to do. So give your greetings, give get your questions in, whatever you want. We'll go for about an hour today and just rock and roll. Of course, we're going to do mod depression. That goes without saying. I mean, what day in RSG history would it not be unreal for us to do mod depression? I mean, let's just be real. It's depression and it's for mods, and I have to do it. So we'll do that. We'll knock that out here in a couple minutes or a minute or so. Start doing some mod depression, and then we'll just kind of chill out, answer your questions, drink some coffee. No big whoop. Did the GA Center with Nevlet yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I hung out on Crumb Stream for a little bit yesterday. I know Loki and Van Seal were over on Crumb Stream. They were playing Magic the Gathering yesterday as well. So they were having fun with Crumb. I think Crumb streaming Thursday. I should join him on Thursday night stream as well. We'll see about that. Tomorrow will be the lunch stream. I should go hang out on, if Crumb is streaming, then we'll hang out with him. And then Friday, lunch stream, GAC that night. Saturday will be the Jedi Academy. We should be back for D&D this Saturday, or I'm looking forward to it. We couldn't do any D&D last weekend because people were out, but we should be back now. Now that Johnny Mo's back, barring something else, we're going to get some D&D and some Dungeons and Dragons. So that's kind of the schedule for the rest of the week. There could be some more streams in between. We got, they had Don't Starve Together Tuesday, of course, over on the Twitch channel, so you can go back and watch that with Finn and everybody there. Thursday night should be, for those that play, I went completely dead here. What game do they cover? I want to say The Walking Dead, but that's not the damn game. I just lost my damn mind of like what the hell the game that is. Not to go look it up. What the hell is that? I've gone completely blank. Someone will remind me. I'm just having a complete brain fart moment. I didn't sleep worth a damn last night, so I'm just literally not able to think of what the hell the game is. Oh, that's so horrible. Why is this happening? I played it and, oh god. Oh well. State of Survival, thank you, Ziglet. Jesus, why couldn't I not think of that? You know, sometimes your just brain will not function. And you're just sitting there just like, I can't think of something I'm so familiar with. It's like, Christ in heaven. That's horrible. All right, well, it came to me eventually. Yay. All right, so I can see everybody slowly creeping in. Since we're all creeping in slowly but surely, let's do some mod depression. Let me go see what we got. I think what I'm going to have to do is pull some more mods because I think we've done all our gray, greens, and blues. Let me look here. Any grays? No. Any greens? No, no greens. And I'm pretty sure the blues, the best one's going to be 8. Yeah, it is. So, yeah, let's go get some more mods. Psycho says, as a former Starbucks manager, I got to ask, do you have a go-to drink? I have the app. I don't know what that is. I just use my card. I just like give me my normal stuff, just pay for it and go. I don't. My mom has an app and all that other stuff more than I do. I have the app just in case I ever use it. I hardly ever use it. I just deal with her like, give me my stuff. Let's go. She might have any of that. She's all about Starbucks. She's got the app and all kinds of shit that she's got. I mean, she loves Starbucks, but me not so much. All right. We definitely need to get some more mods. So. I checked the store earlier. There was nothing in there, not even worth the damn for me to spend money on. So we're going to get some mods. So let's do it. I think we need, one more. Should be enough to pull 20 mods. With a little bit of energy left over. Perfect. That's not a very good haul there. That's a horrible, oh, God. That's a horrible draw. God bless America. Well, mistakes were made. All right, back in we go. Let's see here. Let's filter it up. Do this. We know we didn't get any gold ones. We know we didn't get any purple ones. So we can skip that. We got an arrow. What is it? Oh, that's a speed one. We'll keep it. You never have enough arrows. We do have some greens, so let's at least that. Let's roll this to 9 and see what happens. Yep. Start off mod depression quite well, folks. Alright, got a speed 4. So that's something we can slice eventually. We'll save that one. Alright. Next. Speed 3. If this doesn't hit, I don't even want to mess with it. Offense with 9. Oh, no, get out. I'm not wasting materials on this. I keep spinning my wheels on these because I got to learn the lesson. Alright, well, we're on to grays. Hey, defense 5. That's great. Hey, defense 7. You're definitely going to hell. Alright. Nope, more defense. Speed 4, but oh god, that defense hits every time. I'm almost terrified to roll this. Oh, it hit. So that one's got possibility. Alright. God. Why do we can sell these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we can sell. Okay. Alright, back in we go. Slicing mods. That mod depression. Let me look here. Another gray. No, more defense. Hey, let's see if we can get some more defense. We did get some more defense. What's that's the best defense? Alright. Well, that's not turn out good. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to hit. No. Good God. And this protection with no protection. I don't even want to waste materials on it. I just don't. I just don't want to anymore. I need to lock that one in. Select all. Getting at you. Okay, let's go triangles real quick. Filter. Okay. I need to lock you in. We don't want to have a boo-boo and sell your ass. Alright, back into the mods. We had some greens that hit. Let's go look at that arrow real quick. It was a 9 speed. Yep. What do we need? We need... We do this. Perfect. And I think I have one more 50 refresh, so let's do that. my waste crystals. All right. And big slice. Let's see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, folks. It hit defense. Of course it did. Why would it not hit defense? I mean, of all the stats that I would really, really like this goddamn thing to hit, it hit stupid ass. Damn it, Jim. Oh, so frustrating. Well, that's mod depression for you. Another sad day of Ranger rolling mods and not hitting a goddamn thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Horrible. All right. Well, that was creamy and delicious. Let's say hi to everybody so I can get over my sadness of not hitting crap for mods. Gold, purple, or otherwise. All right, we start off with Foreigner, who says, hello there, skewers. Hello there. Psycho Drum says, hey, Ranger, what day is it? It is hump day. Mike. Lord Helmet's here, hanging out with Spaceball 1. Federico Bongiorno, sir. He says, good morning to you. Diggle, thank you for the assist on the state of survival. Cycles, drums. Yeah, oh, yeah, we already did that one. Miami says, what happened with the pack? I have not gotten it yet. I know I got charged it, so I'm going to have to create a ticket. So, unfortunately, I've restored purchases a couple times. I still haven't gotten the mats or anything. I've checked multiple times. I just go to Vader and I looked at how much I have, and every time I look, I'm like, So I'll create a ticket and get it squared away. What is my preferred drink? I love iced caramel macchiatos. I really like that, or mochas. Those are my favorites. Iced caramel macchiatos or caramel mocha. It's like my little treat. It's my favorite. I love it. I love getting it. So yeah. Sometimes I get an espresso, cappuccino, something along those lines, especially during the winter time. But yeah, just refresh the mod store for 15 crystals, says Meow Meow. You know, Meow Meow, I wonder if you watched the stream. We've done that many times, and I've not hit a damn thing or gotten a damn thing. So those days are over, Meow Meow. Lord Megatron says, happy hump day, skewers. Happy hump day, Lord Megatron and the Decepticons. Lord Megatron, I am working on trying to get some more Transformers that are Decepticons, but they're so goddamn expensive. Someday. My Amazon wish list. Oh, God, they're so expensive. But I've got a nice list going. Lee Boca says, thumbs up. Glad to have you here, Lee. Darth Ducklet, Lady Ducklet, Duck Lady of the Sith is here. She says, hello, everyone. Hello, Lady Ducklet. Darth Scion, 1972, says, happy hump day, skewers. I hope everyone is having a great day and staying safe. And we hope the same thing with you, Darth Scion. Buzzsaw's here as well. Says, hello there. Hello there. Darth Scion says, defense. We're not a basketball game, CG. We're slicing mods. That's right. JTB, Jedi Training Bogus, says, dilly to you, JTB. Dommy P says, hello, Ranger. Here I am trying hard things like doing my dailies. Reference to what Cub said. Yeah, these things happen. What else in your 3 says, happy hump day. Don't let your tacos get soggy. No, don't do that. Don't. Meow Meow says, womp, mod harder. Yeah, these things, that's true. Well, I'm trying as hard as I can, Meow Meow. We fight the good fight. We do what we need to do. We just keep persevering, Meow Meow. We're going to fight the fight. We'll never give up, never surrender. Keep fighting the mods. Jay Argonaut says, hey, Ranger. Hey, buddy. What's going on, Jay? Thomas Clark says, question. Hi, Ranger. What's your opinion of the situation in Afghanistan? I don't really have an opinion. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, we've been here 20 years. Very nice. We're pulling out. They're going to have to figure it out. We did what we set out to do, but I mean, which I don't know what that was, but I mean, 20 years is long enough, and the Afghan people are gonna have to figure it out. I mean, it's just something that they're gonna have to do, and I agree with the assessment. If preload my old friend. Hey, everyone's playing some bits and stuff, but I'm glad to see we're pulling out. 20 years is enough. Enough American lives have been lost. A lot of my friends, things of that nature. So yeah, let's get the hell out of there. Can't solve all the world's problems, and I'm tired of the bloodshed that we've given. You know, so I mean, we got Osama bin Laden. That's why we originally went in there, is to get his monkey ass, and we did. We accomplished that mission. We set them up so that they could be successful. They weren't, you know, but you know, I hope they figure it out. You know, we can offer them support diplomatically and other things, but you know, they're gonna have to figure it out. Thomas Clark. Okay, so we did that one. Buzz sauces for lunch. I would like a juicy defense burger with an extra side of defense and a diet defensive drink. Thanks. I got plenty of those. If you need any extra sauce, extra defensive sauce, I got that for you, Buzzsaw. Dom Toretto says, I am inevitable, and I am not Iron Man. So nicely done, Dom. And our Wilson says, we will probably get our Relic 8 materials back today. Yeah, we're going to be getting that stuff this week. I don't know when this week, but today's a good day as any day to get that stuff back. I'm not really changing any of my stuff. I mean, I'm going to keep the relics that I have. I have relic materials for both Padme and Dooku, plus I'll probably have a third one just in case. So we'll be good there. And then, as you see, I'm working on these characters and getting them squared away. Yummy says, diet defense. That sounds a little on the weak side. Oh, that's probably flat defense, not percentage. Yeah. Just one calorie, not defensive enough there, meow meow. So, yeah, so we've got the ship. As I said, I've got the ship. I'm waiting to see what the fix is going to be on the Executor. It's at 5-star. I will take it to 7-star once it's ready. I've got everything ready to go once we get a fix in for it. But yeah. And our Wilson says, I'm getting material back for Relic 8 Vader. I think I'll give it back to him. I haven't Relic 8 my Vader. Now, the ones I will get back is Luke, Gas, and Dark Trooper. I'm just keeping them at those levels. There's no point for me, you know, to not. Gas is, I think they're both, Luke and Gas are going to be fine. I just like a Relic 8 Dark Trooper. Yeah, he can't kill C anymore, but, you know, he can still kill everything else that's not a Galactic Legend, and I dig that shit, so I'm going to keep him there. Matt Richmond says, do you guys still do Ross reviews? We sure do, Matt. If you'd like a Ross review from RSG, all you need to do is send your information to Finity in our Discord, Finity. Send your SWGOH page, what you want us to look at, ask your questions, and then get with Finn. Give him a day or two to respond. If he doesn't respond right away, hound him until he says, okay, I got you, and you're in the queue. You'll have a date and time, and then you can be there in the Zoom call with me the day we do it. You can be in the chat. If you can't be there live when we're doing it, then you can go back and watch it, and then you can message me afterwards. So, yeah, absolutely, we're still doing those. Bussa says, well, I would prefer an Indian Pale Defense, but it's the workday. Well, you know, we do what we must. We do what must be done. But we persevere. I keep working on these characters and waiting for the next 3 other characters. We already know Gas is one of them. We know there's going to be a ship, so that's going to be one of them. And then what are they going to be the 3 characters? It could be anything. I'm going to put my money on Asajj and Barriss as 2. And then, you know, whoever the third is going to be can be whoever it is. Newt, you know, it doesn't matter to me. We'll see who they pick, and then we'll rock and roll from there. The relevant requirements on this new GL are out of this freaking world. So, but we just keep on rocking and rolling. Get ready. Did the ship. Now we got the next GL. Now I can tell you after the next GL, I'm going to slow down a little bit because after Kenobi, you know, we know Maul's coming, so I'll be working to save up for Maul and get him immediately to Relic 8 as soon as he comes out, or get him squared away with Conquest, get the shards, things of that nature. But besides that, I'm not really going to be focused too hard on the marquees. I'm just going to be mainly focused on rounding up my account and hoarding for a little bit, because I am just about this next GL is going to tap me out completely. I mean, I may slowly work on C. But yeah, I'm tapped out. I am completely, utterly tapped out with salvage and stuff. CEO of Capital Games says Rex is a requirement. I could see it. I don't know. I mean, you're not wrong there, CEO. If it's Rex, it's Rex. It could be any of those. So yeah.
Rex at Relic
8. Yeah, it could be, right? Lee Boca, the word of the day, Burf. Buff the ship by nerfing the tune. Well, there you go. Meow Meow says, no, get C. Thing.
No.
Meow Meow wants me to get C after this.
No. No, meow meow. Bad meow meow.
She wants me to get C.
Mm-mm.
You talk to
No.
me. Yeah, talk to Meow. Tell her why.
Yeah, I'll talk to meow meow. I'll be
No,
like,
don't.
no,
You got her undivided attention right now. Talk to Meow.
no, meow meow. Bad things happen when you get C.
Mm,
There's no need for C.
yeah.
All that happens is bad matchups and just no.
No. No. But I will get the new Lord Vader. So
Mm-hmm.
I just have to slowly but surely get these characters relicked. I'm so happy about relicking more characters. I only need 800 more Chirotex to get them all to relic their thing. Even though I have like 600 of them. Horrible, man.
What about those stun guns?
Well, let's not talk about those. Oh, God. So horrible. But so says question, do you think they will re-release Executor after the buff gets put in? Honestly, I stopped spending when I saw how undominant it was. So here's the thing about Executor. On offense, it can beat anything. I've had low diff beating anything on offense. It is unbelievable on offense. On defense, this is the problem. There's something screwed up with it, and I don't know what specific it is. I know Loki was doing a bunch of testing and was looking at it, and he thinks it's something with the AI. I don't know for sure if it's what the issue is. So there's something wrong with it, and it's at 7 stars. That seems to be the issue. It looks like not 5 because everybody's been testing. That's why you see everybody running around with a bunch of 4 or 5 star executors right now because everybody that welled out and took it to 7 stars saying, hey, this isn't working for whatever reason. And so we were all hesitant to take it to 7 stars, even though I got the shards for it. I'm ready to take it to 7 stars. So, just and actually just saying that their thing, there's Meow Meow says, well harder. How much harder does she want me to well, thing?
No, see, is not about wailing harder. See, you don't get C. I mean, we were looking at all the opponents you had, right, Ranger? They
Mm-hmm.
all had C, they didn't have rare,
Yep.
and it's like, no, no, no.
Advantage Ranger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, bad things happen when you get C.
Yeah. I mean, eventually, I mean, if they keep making me do all the characters that are like Dooku and stuff that are done, I mean, it won't be much for me to get C at this rate there thing. So Jesus Christ, Dooku Piet, all this stuff. I was looking at it like I'm like, God, I got a lot of these characters done already. Shit, it's like God, it's like that's horrible. just pop them over because I can. So I mean, eventually we will get C, but we want to. Doing all these characters first. I mean, let's just get through GL Vader and get them all squared away, and then I'll think about it. But 5 GLs with everything else I've got squared away. I mean, Jesus Christ. Plus, I just did the new ship too, so ships are really tagged. So yeah. Boss Live Virus Ranger. The issue is that the executor's too fast and outruns all the other bunny on ships, which causes the AI to basic at 7 stars. Is that what's going on? Okay.
Hmm. Yeah,
I think that's what the
super.
people were reporting, but I don't know. So,
So basically, what you need is you need to have like Relic and Nine, like batting hunter in the starting
well,
lineup in order to
someone,
outspeed
yeah,
it.
Loki said you had to take the what he was saying that you had to take mods off of Piet.
Yeah, to make him slower.
That's what people were doing was they were taking mods off Piet to slow him down.
Hmm.
So, all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm getting
I
people
mean,
telling me.
a really really easy fix that they could do is just give the executor like he gives bounty hunters and empire like +10, +20, +30 speed.
Yeah,
Simple fix, right? Like if that's an AI thing, and we know how much CG struggles with fixing AI stuff. Because look at Kylo. Um, one of the easy fixes would be like have his leadership or have his unique or whatever, however that works. Just be like it gives bounty hunters, it gives empire +10, +20, +30 speed, and then the bounty hunters will be able to get ahead of um
get
the
ahead of the ship.
yeah, get ahead of the ship, and then that'll potentially that could fix the issue that we're having right now.
Yeah. I mean, I love it on offense. Now, we will be using it in GAC tonight, so you will see it. Well,
Oh.
we've got it. We're gonna. It's a part of our game plan. Me and Thane changed up things a little bit. Not too much. We did change some things and did some moving around the pieces, but I think we learned a valuable lesson. I was talking about this on GA Center that GMK on defense is not good. Thing we learned that lesson the hard way. After that first round, we're like, nope, that's not going to work anymore. We really were counting on because he's so good in fives, right? He's
They
ridiculous in
just assumed,
fives.
yeah.
In fives he's stupid, but in threes not so much. It's just SLKR can handle him no problem. So Buzzsaw says also there's a negotiator comp that completely wrecks it. AI notwithstanding, could be the case. I mean, they're not gonna. I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, it's gonna get fixed, and they're gonna try to make this thing OP because they said so in the kit reveal. Dominance and fleet. They, it's not doing what they want for whatever reason. So they're gonna get it fixed, and I guarantee you. And once they get it fixed, satisfied, I'll take it to 7 stars. But I'm happy with it at 5-star right now, which is crazy to say. I'm happy with my ship at 5-star because it's working as intended. I shouldn't be saying that. That's not right. That's absolutely not right.
I mean, I was
Because I
I
only
was
dropped
telling
to 12. I mean, I've got the ship and I only dropped to 12. So, I mean,
yeah, I was telling someone last night. I was like, I can't believe I'm more like I was climbing through arena, and I was like, I can't believe I'm more scared of a 4 and 5-star executor than a 7-star one.
I know, right? It's nuts that's the case. But they'll get it squared away. Things happen. I mean, I don't know, what the deal is, but something got bugged when they launched this. Because I'm pretty sure, you know,
Yeah, and even going back to the original one where he was talking about like the negotiator that can beat it, right? I mean, the reason that negotiator can also beat it is because again, the executor doesn't gets ahead of the other ship, so you can't land breach, you can't land,
yeah.
all the stuff that you need to land. So, but before the executor
Oh yeah,
comes out, so.
I mean, yesterday we were showing this. I did some squad battles and like no problem beating negotiators with Houndstooth, without Houndstooth, Malevolence, no problem beating that ship to pieces on offense. I mean, there was no squad that I faced so far that I'm like we just didn't completely destroy quickly. Like it's a quick fight. I mean, you just burn them down like it's no problem. But the problem is the AI is not playing it the same way. It's not even playing it correctly according to what they're saying that there's issues with it. So we'll see. Just be patient, guys. We'll get it fixed, and then we'll take our 7-star negotiators. I hope it is dominant. A lot of people spend a lot of resources, time, and money on it, so it should be a tough ass ship. That's what we wanted, right? Lee Boca says, what if they have executor, land, breach, and target lock? That could help.
Yeah, like something like that, like where you start off, and it lands it or something. I don't know. It needs to do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
That's why I was saying Dengar needs to have like an AOE where like his reinforcement comes in, but even that is a little late. Like
Yeah.
the problem with late is that like the opening moves matter so much to
Yes,
whether
they
you
do.
win or lose. Like
Yeah.
it's more so than in squad arena, right?
Mm-hmm.
The opening like even the opening move matters so much to whether you win or lose.
Yep.
So they need to like do something to where like that opening couple of moves benefit the executor fleet.
Yep.
So they can actually win and hold, but
Yeah.
It
Well,
does need to land breach. It does need to land target lock. You need to have the ships go before the capital ship, all that kind of stuff.
yeah. We'll see. We'll get it fixed. We'll get an update. They did talk about Commander Ahsoka Tano. We're going to talk about all this stuff in the Wednesday night show, but Commander Ahsoka shard rotation. They discussed that and stuff. So it's all good, folks. It's all good. But yeah, we'll talk about all this stuff tonight in detail on the Wednesday night stream. That's what we do. But if you guys want to talk about it now, we can. But we'll cover the news on that as we talk about it. But on offense, I got no problems with this thing on offense. The thing is just gross. The thing with GAC though, unless you have it 7-star, you kind of get penalized because you don't get you lose a lot of banners, right? So
Mhm.
you don't. I mean, even though it can beat anything, you're actually losing out on banners. So the problem is you want to put it on defense, which will make life hell for everybody else. But it still does quite well on defense at 4 and 5-star. But yeah, until and I want to. My plan is eventually thing is just to put negotiator down on defense and then keep that one for offense, the executor, because we know it can beat anything. So, I mean that's the plan for GSC moving forward. But we just couldn't do it this round because there's just too many bugs with it right now. So we'll see what happens. Um, Ziggler says, except when you go against a 5-star and it gets to its ultimate before 7-star does. What are you talking about? Talking about Executor?
Mhm.
Yeah. And there was this question, what's Thane's thoughts on Relic 8 Vader? I'm getting the material back soon, thinking of using it elsewhere like Piet. I don't have a Relic. I just said this thing to give your thoughts. I don't think you need a Relic 8 Vader. It's Relic 7. I mean, I have no difficulty destroying things with him.
Yeah, especially with the changes. And then here, so with the changes coming in, you don't really need it as much because it's not going to be as useful. Also with the sea pit, you don't really need him for the sea pit anymore once you get Cat and Kenobi.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
I
I was
just
doing
I put mine on auto the other day in C pitches to see what happened. I got like 4 million. I was like, oh my god.
yeah, I was doing the sea pit the other day, yesterday I think it was, and I got 10 million with that team.
Yeah, I mean
So
on
it's
auto I got
one.
4 million. I'm like, that's good enough for me. I just go in there and go do something else. Come back like, hey, get my just rewards.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think you need Relegate Vader. I mean, I'm keeping my Relegate on Dark Trooper. I'm keeping Relegate on Gas, and because he's a requirement for the new GL anyway. But I think he'll be fine. And Jedi Knight Luke is still going to be pretty good, I think.
yeah. The Skywalkers, and I'm not sure about Dark Trooper yet, but the Skywalkers for sure.
I just like him at Relegate, and I've got the materials for all the Relegates I need for the new GL. So I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'll just leave it on because I really enjoy having Relegate Dark Trooper against all those other teams. It's so gross, dude. I mean, when he hits so bloody hard, dude. Um, Justice says, I'm just hoping we get the refunds for Giant Luke Vader, Gas, and Watt today. I don't know if Watt was one of them, was he? It was Dark Trooper, right? I don't think Watt was one of them.
No, Watt's not one of
No,
them.
he's not one of them. They said this week, so I'm hoping we get them today so I can finally take my Padme to Relegate. Well, that's a. If you have it on Vader, you definitely switch that over to Padme. General Luke
Why
and
do you
Gas.
really need Watt though? That's what I want
I
to
don't
know.
know if you have a Relegate Watt, but I mean,
Why
mine's.
would you do that to
No, you
yourself?
don't need it. Buzzsaw says, I still want it to release after the buff. It would spend the money to finish it. True. Ziglet question, what team are you using for Jedi Master Kenobi Cat and on Rancor and what phase? I just went in there with, who did I go in there with? Jedi Master Kenobi Cat, Snips. I can't remember. Oh, GK and, did I go Gas or Jedi Anakin? I think I went Jedi Anakin because I saved Gas for the Padme team, or the GL Ray team. Um, You could definitely go. Gas on that team, but it just destroyed. I mean, because you put the buff on Kenobi, right? GK General Kenobi. I mean, they can hit him all they want. You just save it until he gets in trouble, and then you go into ultimate right away, get his health and protection back. I mean, you can do some crazy damage on there, and then once you get Cat wound up, I mean, she's going to start hitting a percentage at a time. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, Watt was one of them, says Justice. I didn't remember Watt being one that they mentioned in the video
Well, Watt's getting changed. I don't think he's getting refunded.
yeah, I don't know if he's getting refunded Relic 8. Maybe. You could be right, Justice. I don't remember that one. I know Watt's what Relic level is Watt? He's Relic 7 you need for.
Yeah, you need him at 7 for Kenobi, I think.
Yeah. You could be right though. I don't remember that one. The other ones I do. I do not
That'd be great
remember.
if they refund that one because it's like, oh, I already got my Kenobi. I don't need him.
Oh God, yes. What else? I'm going through this question. If my opponent has 6-star executor and I have 5-star, should I keep mine on offense to put negotiator on defense? If you have 5-star,
what was the question?
he says if my opponent has a 6-star executor and I have a 5-star executor, should I keep mine for offense to put negotiator on defense? I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would absolutely. Lord Helmus' question: with Jedi Master Kenobi taking from the Padme team, what are you using with Padme now? We use, what was the team that we came up with? It was Padme, Barriss, R2, Nest, and who was the 5th on that team? I can't remember. We had a team. I think we put Ayla on that team. We
Yeah,
had
Ayla.
3 stuns and Padme doing her thing and all this kind of crazy stuff. Yeah. Oh, so it is Watt from 8 to 7. So if you have a Relic 8 Watt, you will get him back to 7. Okay, got you, man. Yeah.
It's funny.
Well, just relaying what's being said, and so here you go.
You have a relegate Watt. You do that to yourself.
You have done that yourself, Anakin. Go Cubs, go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs are not gonna win today. Cubs says Watt is 100% on the refund list. Okay, there you go. I didn't know that. Just check the reminder post for Monday. Okay, let me look here. I've had a long day. Yeah, Watt is on there. If you took him to Relic 8, you get your resources back. So there you go. Absolutely. You are right. You're right. You're right. So if you took a Relic 8 Watt, then you get your stuff back. You can go put on some other characters. You don't need Watt at Relic 8. I don't understand that. Just don't do it. Relic 7 is just for the requirement. He's fine. Trust me, he's totally fine at Relic 7. Well, he wouldn't steer you wrong, folks. Memia says, yeah, Cubs not winning. Have you seen that roster post deadline? Cubs says, LOA, wait, not funny. Cubs, you listen, you're in a rebuild mode. Trust me, I went through with my team from 2010 to 2014 with the Astros. Brother, those are some tough years. We lost 100 plus games every year. It was horrible, dude. Just, oh my God. I've had some tough times. You know, you go through the ebb and flows of your teams. They go up and down. And so the Cubs had, you know, some from 2014 to 2000, I'd say last year. I mean, had a good run, won a couple divisions, got to the playoffs, won a World Series, you know. So it's things that broke the curse. So that's all that matters. Justice says the only reason to take Watt to Relegate is if you just love the character. Yeah, that's the only reason I could think about it. Angel Chiss says, what up? What up, Angel Chiss? Mimir says, Shy Sox are the king of Chicago. South side, maybe? North side? I don't know. Listen, you love the team that you love. Whether it's the St. Louis Cardinals or the Dallas Cowboys or the Yankees or the Red Sox. It was cool. I did watch the that Field of Dreams game between the White Sox and the Yankees. That was so cool to watch, man. The way they did the intro and stuff, man, I loved it. Matt Bailey says, and the Astros figured out their strategy to cheat. Well, I hate to tell you this, but that's been going on in baseball since the inception of the game. So... Angel Chiss says, can Miller Lite sponsor Relic 8 Watt? Hey, everybody! Harry Carey here. If you want a Relic 8 Watt, drink about 14 Budweisers, and then you'll Relic 8 anything. Hey, hashtagger, what's going on? It's a sub team. What's going on, buddy? God. Harry Carey. Gotta love it. But you love who you do, and through thick and thin, everybody. I mean, what's it? Somebody was a Cleveland Browns fan, and die hard, true Cleveland Browns fan. God bless them. You love what you love. Dark Science says, question: will you be discussing your new strategy with JC once the changes go live to help all the skewers out? Of course.
We have to figure out what the.
Yeah, we got to figure it out first. Yeah, give us some
Yeah.
time, but we're definitely going to share strategies. I mean, when we won't reveal defenses because I'm not doing that anymore. But when we get into offense and things of that nature and what we're thinking about, what we're placing on the front wall and why, absolutely, we always do that, man. Buzzsaw says, I just shuddered thinking about drunk relicking ate my roast Tico. God, oh no. That's horrible, man. Don't do that. Like, what happened? So I was Thailand, I relic ate roast. Yeah. Oh, God. But yeah, we will definitely discuss once the changes come out. It'll be for pretty much, I think we'll be through 3s. It'll be going into the upcoming 5s. And we're going to have to think about that, right? Our strategy on this one thing. Because I should have Lord Vader going into that. I don't know if he'll be relicked all the way up. But we'll think about like what our strategy is going to be on that.
Oh, the changes are hitting like soon. I think we're going to, like, we'll have like a full month before Vader comes out with the new changes.
Oh.
Because I think the changes are going live, like this week?
Angel Triss says, question, other than gas, which relicate will you reapply after jerks? I'm keeping all mine. I'm keeping Relicate Dark Trooper. I'm keeping Relicate Jedi Knight Luke. I think having the extra offense is going to be key, as much as I can get. Relegate gas, I'm definitely keeping one because I need it for the GL, so I'm not changing any of mine. Those are the 3 that apply to me. I'm keeping all 3, but then again, I don't have to switch up. I already have relegate material for the upcoming GL and stuff like that, so yeah. That's true. The changes are going live next week, so
or this week, one of the 2.
No, I think it's next week, right? They said that they're going to give you the stuff this week and then the changes will go next week, so yeah.
Okay,
yeah, well, Wilson. Yeah, Wilson just said that refund this week, changes next week.
Okay, there we
go. Dark Science's question: do you think CG is ever going to address the gear, etc.? I'm literally like you, Ranger, and will be tapped out of gear after Lord Vader. I think this really needs to be addressed with Relic 9 coming. I don't know. I can't give you an answer on this, man. I just, yeah. I don't know what they're going to do about gear. It's something that we always discuss with them. They haven't given a definitive answer on, and they just keep looking at it. I don't know. When it comes to salvage and things of that nature, I'm tapped out. Dane's tapped out. Loki's tapped out. We are tapped out. We are literally on our salvage tapped out. So it's not, and it's getting to the point that I'm not going to like if they like 3 months from now, if they do another GL, I ain't going for it. They're saying, I'm telling you that right now. It's literally will not be able to have the salvage to do it, right, with all the relic characters and stuff. So it's getting intense, man. I mean, salvage is a huge issue, and then the Kyrotechs are a huge issue too. I mean, I'm doing everything I can underneath the sun to farm them and spend and stuff, and it's really a pain in the ass. It's getting really down to the nitty gritty. That's true. Miami says Vader should be a week after the final Rex. Yeah, the next Rex come out next Wednesday, or before next Wednesday. We'll either get them Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday next week. They have dropped them early, and then usually the week after that, or 10 days or whatever, they usually drop the GL. So Justice says, I can basically guarantee that the changes will go live next Wednesday when the final set of Lord Vader regs go live. Possibly. We know it'll be next week, but Wednesday's as good a day as any, Justice. And our world says, I personally don't see CG changing the gear crunch. I really don't either. They make too much money off of gear and salvage packs and stuff like that. I mean, that's why I think they're hesitant to do anything with it, because people are still spending on it. I mean, a simple change that we talk about all the time here is they need to update the challenges. You know, they need to start giving us some stun guns out of here every week. They need to give us something in these daily challenges that we can get extra gear from. Yummy says, stop relicking things that don't lead to anything, Ranger. I have never done that. You see, does she watch the stream, man? Does she watch the stream? I got one of the leanest accounts ever, man. Are you kidding me? I mean, other than, you know, for characters that need it, I mean, the characters I have relic are intentionally because I either had to have them for GL or, you know, it's for a team that wrapped up. Darsign 1972 question. The issue is this: it does no good to get, say, Maul or another GL, for example. You have no salvage to relic them. That's true. It's just a slow burn. You know what I'm saying? And it's just I'm back to needing Carbantes. First time in a while I ran out of those. Yeah, I'm at that point too. I'm at 300 something. I've got to get Wrecker and Tusken Raider done. I think the next couple Wreckers I've already done their gear, but he takes 400 Tusken Raider, and Wrecker's going to take a little bit. So I've got to keep farming the shit out of Corbantes, which I'm doing right now. That and Black Eyeballs. It's gross. Maria says there are free to play out there that are very conservative with their resources. Meow Meow says, yeah, I do watch. You listen to Dingo Thing. And it's led to high success rates there, Meow Meow. I mean, I'm pretty dominant in GAC. I usually go 11-1 or 12-0. Occasionally I go 10-2, but that's because we're dicking around too much. But, I mean, we dominate.
We like having fun at RSG sometimes.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you look at all the characters and teams that I've worked on, I mean, they've been very lean and very specific, right?
Yeah. I would just need to work on Jawas.
No. See, now you're talking about, you know. But even as a, you know, free to play can be more stingy with their resources because they're working more slowly on this stuff. So, you know, if you want to be competitive and stay at a certain level, you know, it's just the way it is. And I'm a streamer too, man. I cannot do a GL. I mean, people watch me to just see me suffer on these events. So, I mean, that goes without saying. You know, this is what happens. People want to see it. And our world says, I think Executor will be meta for 2 years. If they get it fixed, possibly.
Hope not.
Justice says, I'm still curious as to how they'll release Relic 9 materials in the mall kit. Well, we know the mall kit should come sometime next week. Relic 9, I'm still up in the air with. We know Conquest, right? That's a given, right? We'll get Relic 9 out of Conquest.
Well, isn't Conquest coming up next month or something like that?
Yeah, we know Relic 9's coming with Conquest. I don't know where else they're going to drop Relic 9. You make an interesting point there, Justice. I don't know.
I hope they add to the Steve kit as well.
Wolfell says, maybe it's Ahsoka's fault by telling you to go on. You just can't stop. Calling her out, man. Meow says, fight me in GAC. I'm working on it, Meow, but I can only work on this stuff so fast.
I've been wanting to fight Meow for a while.
I know, right? I'd love to fight Meow. That'd be great. He says, I tell him to go on because he's
like super close now.
She says, I tell him to go on because he's already committed. Might as well finish. Ha ha ha. Meow says, I think Relic 9 will need the same salvage, just more, but they'll add a new single data. Yeah. God. You're not wrong, Meow. Just thinking about Relic 9 just makes my head hurt. God. We're still struggling with Relic 8, and we're already talking about Relic 9. It's like, God bless America. And I'm torn, not really torn. It's going to be my capital ships, you know, my main ones thing, and then the GLs are getting they're getting Relic 9 first. They have to, right? So then after that, I'll figure out who I'm going to do. Probably ships. It's like, God damn it. Busso says, where's Grande when we need him? He is busy with family stuff. We miss old Grande Patron. I can only take so much of him, like 5-10 minutes at a time, but we do miss him. Yeah, says, just wait till 7 dot mods and blue stars come out. Yeah. Christ. Oh, God. If we had to farm another star level right now, thing, Jesus.
Bro, no.
How horrible would that be? I don't think
No,
I'm not saying they're going to do it, but it just if just in the back of my mind she said it, I'm just like, oh god. I'm still waiting for them to actually take the characters like level 90 or something. We haven't had a.
no. We can't do that.
I'm not saying. I- I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying I'm just. I'm waiting for that shoe to drop. Their thing.
If they do that, they need to like seriously revamp the credit packs. They need to do that already.
Yeah, that's something we did talk to Crumb on one of those Q&As. That credits are a huge problem.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Ziggler says relic material is the only part of the game that doesn't have at least a bi-weekly event. You're absolutely right on that, Ziggler.
Mm-hmm. They need to change that.
Meow Meow
But
says Thane told her to say
wait,
that. Okay.
what?
Meow Meow says you told her to say that.
I told her to say what?
7 dot mods and blue stars.
I definitely did not say that.
That's what she's saying.
No, meow meow. That's wrong.
And then she says, I'm afraid of level 90. You're not alone in that, sister. We all are. Are you kidding me? We are all terrified of goddamn level 90. Me, not so much. I've got the credits. You know, I'll be okay. But I'm just thinking like you, Thane, and Loki, that you have to spend so much on remodding and redoing your characters for events and stuff like that. It's just, it's crazy.
Yeah, we need to start. We need to get like all the top guilds and like all the top 10 guilds, get them together, like make a petition and be like, give us a better value pack for credits.
Yeah.
Like we commit to spending, you commit to giving us a good pack.
Justice says Relic 10 is gated behind level 90. Oh no, don't say that, Justice. No. Meow Meow says Relic bi-weekly even will need Jawas, Ewoks, Tuskens, and Phoenix Relic. Oh Christ, don't say that either, Meow Meow. Talk about working on worthless shit. Oh God. Oh, that makes my head even hurt more. Ziggler says Meow Meow spreading fake news. That's true. That's true. And Meow Meow, I just want to remind you, I'm being very, very good. That Devastator's still in the back of my mind. I'm being very, very good. Thane can verify that I've been very, very good, right, Thane?
I don't know what's
You
the stream.
son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That's fine, Thane. I'll remember this. Oh man. Yeah, just think about everything that's coming up. It's a lot. It's a lot, folks. And we just got through Executor, and I got that done. So I'm just looking at. We got 3 more characters I got to put on the list here, and then I just got to scramble, and then try to get these characters ready for Lord Vader as best I can. I mean, it's really. I mean, I'm farming the shit out of Cartex. I'm farming the shit out of Salvage. You know, it's a lot. Because Duke has got to go to the one that really pisses me off, man. This one just irks me, man. Zam Wessel's Relic 7. That one I just can't stand. The other ones I'm like, okay, Echo 5. The other one's 7, sure. That makes total sense. And the other ones were Relic 5. I'm like, that's cool, right? But then they said Sam Wessel Relic 7. I was like, oh, come on. She does not need to be no damn Relic 7. Relic 5 would have been just fine for goddamn Zam Wessel. Get out of here. Miami says, can we get Nala Say in game? She can clone an opposing character in the 6th slot. It is a rapid agent, so it disappears after 3 turns. I'm actually okay with that.
Like clones Lord of Vader.
Miami says, I'll try and find you a Devastator for Christmas so I can find a decent one. It's all good, man. I'm just giving you a hard time because you said it. And you give me such a goddamn hard time. I gotta hold on to hope, but yeah, don't worry about it, man. I've got all that stuff on the Amazon wish list, but it's so ridiculous. Transformers are expensive, dude. They really are. Holy balls. Justice says, can I just say that Relic Zam is so much fun? I only have her at Relic 3, but she's so fun. She's a good character. Don't get me wrong. And at Relic, I think it's very good on the Bounty Hunter team. It does not need a damn Relic 7, though. Good God in heaven. Tom Blow, the man with the best friend in the business, says, darn it, I'm late. Yeah, you arrive precisely when you mean to. No, man, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I just like giving you a hard time because you give me a hard time. Yes, I love Transformers. I got all of them on there, but God, they're so pricey. I'm just like, I just leave them on the wish list and never buy them. Fuck that. I was looking at getting Superior. I'm like, oh, $370. Oh. $370. Do you want my first male-born child with that? I mean, Christ in heaven. Just as the higher relics allow her bases to blow up the thermals for more damage. I understand that, but I just don't see, of all the characters you need Relic 7, Zam at Relic 5 is still pretty potent. Unless you're Van Still, he's at Relic 7. But even he, the bounty hunter guy that has all the characters Relic 8, is like, yeah, that one's a little crazy. I was like, it is. It's a little crazy for Zam. So, yeah. But, you know, I can see your point, but I just don't see Relic 7 for her. It's gross. Angel Chist says, I was hoping for Aura over Zam as a better bounty hunter. Yeah, she is. Aura's a much great lead, great way to get payout quick. But it's something I'll have to put in the pipeline. I totally still a long time ago I would work on Aura, but we've just had consistently stuff after stuff after stuff that I've had to work on that it's just kept me from it. The Freeman, hey, Freeman says, I do think CG keeps getting greedier with relic levels for prereqs. Yeah. I mean, it's a balance act, guys. So, listen, CG's got to make money, right? They got to pay their people. They got to make money. They got to do what they got to do. But yeah, how they go about doing it is always the debate, right? It's always the question that we have to ask, you know, of how they go about and what they're doing and how much money we're spending and stuff like that. You know, that's the balance act. And I don't envy their guys in the accounting department trying to figure that crap out. Tumblr says, question, what would you consider being the trickiest Empire fleet under Chimera?
Chimera?
Yeah, what do we use on defense? We use Empire Bomber with Vader lead, and then we went Shuttle, Imperial TIE Fighter Pilot, Gauntlet. I think we went the rest all Empire, right? So
if you want the toughest lineup, though, you want to have a good TFP, and you want to have them in the starting lineup with Chimera.
Yeah, you can do that.
You'll speed him up and go through his ultimate.
Miami says, are you more interested in a classic 80s Devastator or one of the new reimagined ones with joints? No, the newer one. Miami, I've got it on the Amazon wish list. It looks better. The classic one, because of the one you got with the Dinobots and stuff, it's a newer version. It looks better. It's more articulated and stuff. You can pose it better. Those are the better ones. They're from the Combiner Wars. Those are the better Devastators. Justice says, I mean, it was either Zam or Embo at Relic 7. They were always going to do a Relic 7 and Relic 5 Bounty Hunter for Lord Vader like they did with J&K.
Do Embo then.
Yeah, I would prefer Embo. I would have no problem with, because with his protection and everything, that would have been a much better Relic 7, is my opinion. Yeah, I would have been happy with, I would have been okay with Embo Relic 7. Thomas says, I'm still hoping that Barris will be a requisite for GL one day. I think she's going to be one of the ones. I think it's Asajj. My guess, and again, of the 3 slots we know that are left, the 4 that are on my list is Asajj, Barris, Newt, and Rex as possibilities. If you have another one you can think of, maybe they do 3PO. I don't know. I hope they don't put another Relic 8 because that's going to really, really suck. Angel Chiss says, to me, we have a decent notice for these requirements. No, I don't have, I think we have that's not a problem for me whatsoever. I think we have more than enough time. It's just the actual level that they are. It's just like, damn. Some of them is a little wonky. But yeah, the amount of time they've been giving us, absolutely, I agree with you 1,000%, Angel. What else? N3 says, question, curious, what's your thoughts on Tarkin lead Gideon Dark Trooper on defense? My last 3 opponents used GL to take it out, which I feel was a win still. So Tarkin lead with Gideon Dark Trooper.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's actually a creative team. I like that, actually. That's really nice. What else, N3? I just like him more for offense, but I definitely like that defense setup there. I actually like it a lot. Justice, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, why they did it, it's immaterial at this point. The reason why they did Relic 7 Zam over Embo, it's neither here or there. It is what it is. We just have to adjust for it, you know. But if I'm looking at characters, I think that would be a better Relic 7. I think Embo by far. Just my thoughts. Doesn't mean I'm right. Just my opinion. All right, let's check the mod store. What do we got here? Defense with 3. Some cruddy mods we got going on here. Thing with those 3 speeds. I'm just not even remotely interested. If it's not 5 speed, I'm not looking at it anymore, man. I've had like no luck whatsoever with any 3-speed mod. Ugh. And this one's protection without even a protection secondary. And that's ship credits. I got to save that so when I do the executor. Yeah, says I'm going to be super disappointed well on a Bad Batch if they aren't all needed for an event for a character.
Wait, what? They're like all needed for
GL Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need all 4. You need Echo. You need all 4. I mean, not. I think she means with Omega too. Omega.
Oh.
I mean, there's still more. Bad Batches done. So we got a season 2. We know for sure. So let's see what happens. Maybe we get another character in the storyline that warrants them. Being used. Man, there's still plenty of time and stuff to happen. We'll see. Man, I saw, what was that? Star Wars Visions or whatever it is, that anime.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I exploded. That shit looks bomb, man. Dude, I was screaming watching that like a little girl, man. I was like, hell yes. You know how much of an anime junkie I am, and to see Star Wars animated like that, oh my god.
Yeah, they nailed the aesthetic pretty well.
Oh, I can't wait, dude. And I'm going to be watching in Japanese, man. I'm not going to watch it with the... I know they got great voice actors and stuff, but for me, I always watch anime in Japanese.
Definitely. I'm hoping... I know that the chances of this are very, very slim, but considering that they already have a manga for it, I'm hoping they do Lost Stars in Visions.
Yeah. Meow says Lord Vader doesn't count.
What do you mean Lord Vader doesn't?
Meow.
They're not going to double dip like that.
No. Tumblo Dry says, I'm considering going from one node refresh of all Bad Batch to none, just the 5 sims. That's fine. Andrew just says, Zen makes sense for canon, so sure, but then Bad Batch makes no sense. No, actually it does, because season 7 of the Clone Wars, man, they went through a 4-arc episode series where Anakin fought his ass off with the Bad Batch, man. They went and rescued Echo. He actually had more screen time, if you think about it, with the Bad Batch than he did with Zam. So. Silverbolt, holy shit! That's a name I've not heard since before you were born. The thing it says Star Wars Visions. Hi Ranger, hey man, what's going on, guys? Check out Silverbolt, one of the best artists ever. Tumble Dryer says yes, Visions. Yes, it was so good. God, I watched it multiple times, like just looking for little stuff, and I was like, oh my god. I think that one chick was using lightsaber whips. I was like, oh. It's like, oh my god. Yes, Justice confirmed the Clone Wars with Anakin. Yep. Thomas says, oh, I forgot about that. I just thought Bad Batch for Lord Vader was a cash grab. It is, but it's also very much tied into the lore. So, yeah, it makes absolute sense. What else in 3 says, question, do you think we'll get Crosshair now that the season's over? Yes, I do. I absolutely think we're going to get a Crosshair. I won't say where, because it's still fresh. We just got the season finale on Friday, so we won't say anything. Give it a couple weeks, and then I'll give you my thoughts on where I think Crosshair is going to go. But yeah, it makes sense, right? I mean, I don't think you're shocked that Crosshair won't be coming to the game.
Oh no, he'll definitely come at some point. I don't know if he'll come now or if he'll come in season 2 but he'll definitely.
Yeah, we'll eventually get him.
But we also have to remember that
that's a good point. Justice says Crosshair legendary event possible. Possibly.
Sure.
I mean, that could be the Bad Batch tie-in that Meow wants. So.
I don't know if he's legendary worthy right now.
Buzz also says, are Bad Batch a nod to lore or a cash grab? Answer yes. Yes, they're both. You can have yes for both answers on that. Bad Batch totally are a cash grab, and they are totally lore, absolutely lore tied into.
They've also been
And,
out for a long time at this point, though, haven't they?
yeah, they have. Yeah,
Like,
they're all free to play and stuff. So I mean that point's passed, but the moolah.
I mean,
But
we all know this is Loki's fault, right? He's the one that was complaining how
I
easy
know.
the requirements were, and then the Crumb was like, "Okay, we'll make them harder."
You son of a bitch.
See, how come Loki always gets what he wants? I still want my my 3v3 TWs.
What's that?
I said Loki always gets what he wants. I still want my 3v3 TW.
We try. All we can do is make the suggestions.
3v3 TW. And
At least
that was the day where
yeah.
where we'll separate the men from the boys.
Justice says at least the Bad Batch are an amazing team. They are. They're pretty good. Joe Lapan, sorry, says question: is there anything in the upcoming nerfs that will stop Padme and Cat from still countering SLKR? Not that I see. But I don't think they have a problem with Cat killing GLs because she can't actually kill GLs. She can kill everybody else. She cannot one-shot GLs.
Right.
But it's still a hard counter, though, right? But you don't really see a lot of SLKRs on defense now. They're mainly used for offense because he's just such a good counter on offense. Hashtagger says, great. Relic 9 Omega is going to be needed. Well, we'll see. Freeman says, Relic 9 Doc, I can't wait. Yeah.
If they do Omega, like Omega's, first of all, Omega's not farmable yet, right? She's just in the...
Yeah, she's just in the store.
Yeah, so she's not farmable yet. So it's too soon. Because remember when the last time they brought someone that late, it was required was Piet, and they gave us a heads up. They said, "Hey, Piet will be required for C, and he's going to be expedited." So I don't think we're gonna have a Omega be a requirement.
Buzzo says, I forgot to register for the second round of 3v3, and I'm not terribly sad about it. Man, a lot of people do not like 3v3, man. When I was doing the reports last night, there was so many auto deploys, no-shows that were a part of the reports. I'm like, that ain't happening with me. Well, no, we got the no-show in the final round, right? Yeah. I haven't had any auto deploys yet in a while, so keep your fingers crossed.
I'm facing a guild mate, and apparently she's super motivated to beat me. So I'm like, oh shoot!
You better come correct.
Yeah, I gotta represent, man.
What else? 3 says, don't bring that evil on us, Ricky Bobby. Justice says, Cat can't instant kill GLs. That doesn't mean she can't one shot them. Oh yeah, you can get them down to the end. You can burn them down. But yeah, that one shot stuff, yeah. Yeah, she was Omega, which is added to shipments last week. Yeah. I mean, I'll farm her, but I ain't using crystals. She'll be a slow farm. I am not impressed with Omega by a long stretch of the imagination. She'll be something I work on very slowly there, Thing. Do not push me on that.
On what?
On Omega.
Oh, when have I ever mentioned Omega to you? Ever?
I know, right? If you change your mind, I'm like, nope. If you try to change your mind, I'm like, no, Thing. You get that crap out of here. Tom Blow says, I put defense in the front north and forgot about the rest. I blame Finn. Well, yeah, Finn probably said something and made you think about something else and distracted you. And these things happen, you know. You know, it's not your fault, Tom Blow. It's not your fault. Stupid Finn. That damn Finninitis doing what he does. Yeah, this is because you're using Bad Batch Omega wrong. Talk to Gom. I'm not talking to Gom. I'm just not interested in Omega.
I've stopped trusting Gom ever since he said like Chopper was good.
Gom still owes me for that day that he had me using Imperial Troopers in GAC and it went horribly wrong. Like, you son of a bitch. Yeah, we still get a kick out of that.
But what about Luke Skywalker with Bram Bam?
I don't know what was. I think the Jedi Knight Luke one was still the worst one. But then we had already won that match. It was just for, you know, it was like we had Jedi Knight Luke and like, well, you know, let's go for another solo. And I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, you know, Jedi Knight Luke, he's Relic and they're not. And, you know, this should go well. It went horribly wrong.
Never underestimate the walk.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have guests on. You ask them their opinions. It's like, it's like,
That's why I'm like nervous sometimes when I show up on people's streams and stuff, and they want advice. I'm like, oh well, I don't know how your team is clocked. I'm not familiar with your roster, so it's hard sometimes to
yeah,
give
it is.
opinions. You know,
Well, you give suggestions, right? Like,
you know,
you expect them to know how to play it, though, right? If they don't, you
yeah.
try to talk them through it.
That's the hard part right there.
Yeah. Finn happens. Bumper stickers coming up at the RSG swag store soon. Yep.
Dude, have you seen how many times they brought up packs for the Mad Match? They really want you to have the Mad Match.
Well, it's because of GL Vader,
Well,
and
still,
yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's why.
like they're just like just pumping out pack after pack after pack, and
And
it's just like,
bounty hunters too. I mean, the bounty hunters. I mean, you can look at here. You can see all the Bad Batch. You can see, you know, you got the bounty hunters and all this
ID
other stuff. I
control,
mean,
like
look at all
yeah, the
these
Mando
packs, man.
one.
It's crazy, dude. Yeah, but
Where the
Echo,
credit?
right? I mean, you can get all these packs, $12.99, and then you've got the gear combo pack for
Oh,
Quillen, Bam,
hey,
Mando, Kara, Grief. It's a lot in there.
hey, Ranger. The hold on the Hux event happens twice a month. Do we know if the executives twice a month as well, or is it
No,
monthly?
as far as I understood, it's going to start off at just once a month.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, unless someone knows differently. As far as I know, the way I understood it, it's monthly. Because I think Holo and Hux were monthly to start off with too, and then they made it every 2 weeks.
No, no, no. They were always 2 weeks.
Were they 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. Buzzle says Bad Batch might be the first true slow farm I've done since maybe Bays. That's true. Little 73 says, we'd be nice to see Relic 5-star packs, though, since 7-star Bad Batch is just the first step. Oh, by far. Just says, CG was told to pump those pack numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, apparently.
Tumble says, Finn shall never be forgotten for everything he's done to us all. It's true. Yeah. They were 2 to start. Okay, I thought they were 1. Maybe I'm thinking the other ships. Again, my brain's not functioning. I couldn't even think of State of Survival game I played. Too tired. All right. I think we can start wrapping it up. So get your last questions in and stuff, guys. We're going to wrap it up because I need to start getting ready for tonight. I got some stuff I got to get done. But tonight we have the RSG stream. The Wednesday night stream, VIPs know 7 o'clock. We do the VIP stream, and then after that we have the at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Longest running live stream in the community. So we'll have that tonight. And then after that we're gonna have we'll have GAC with me and Loki. Supposedly.
Supposedly.
You never know with Loki, man. General Milan says, question, have you found any games like SWGOH you enjoyed? No, I have not. SWGOH's the first one that's a collector game that I really played. I mean, I've played like Magic the Gathering a buttload and some other stuff like that, but like collection games like this, not really. I've always been more like, I've played the crap out of Star Wars Battlefront. I played all the crap out of all the Star Wars games, but a lot of MMORPGs, things of that nature. But like Marvel Strike Force did not even appeal to me, so. Yeah, I mean, it says, actually, the Relic packs for $99.99, that was 2 Relic 7, hadn't shown up in a long time. No, didn't realize that. Hashtag question, y'all like the Relic packs in the store?
Which one?
Yeah, it depends on which one. Like the Relic 8s, absolutely. I think the packs to get you to what, Relic 7 are okay. I'm not a fan, but I'm not against them either. I think of all the packs, the Relic packs, the materials, stuff like that. I mean, I actually think they're okay. Yeah, I just could never get into Marvel Strike Force or Justice. It just didn't. It just. I'm like, I'm already playing a game like this, and even though I'm a huge Marvel comic book nerd, it just never registered with me the way Star Wars does and the Galaxy of Heroes.
I think that like if you are starting off, like that's like the one that you get invested on early on. That's only kind of end up playing in games like this
Yeah,
because it requires so much detail and so much. It's kind of like card games, right? Like people
Yeah,
who
it actually is.
Magic. Yeah, it's like if you start off like playing Yu-Gi-Oh, you start playing off Magic, or you start playing off like Pokemon. Like it's kind of like the wheelhouse that you kind of stay in
Yeah,
because you know the landscape, right? There's just so many little intricacies in the game that you're kind of invested in that in that game, you know. Because even just this game, how many times do people talk about like, oh, there's a time sink, there's a time sink right now? Imagine having another game with an equal amount of time sink.
yeah,
Then you know,
absolutely,
we're
man.
not, it's not that Marvel Strike Force is bad or not, but like for me, the thing was that it's like, like I was already like super end game in SWGOH when Marvel Strike Force came out. So for me, like picking up that game is like, well, this is stupid. This is like, you know, me starting from zero again, where I'm used to like having the end game stuff, right? So to me, it just
Yeah,
wasn't appealing for that reason. You know, obviously it would have been a little bit different. Like let's say I picked up a Marvel Strike Force and SWGOH at the same time, then maybe my interest might have swayed differently. But at least just in the place that I was in SWGOH already, kind of is a thing that like
yeah. I mean, I tried Marble Strike Force. I think it's cool. I like it. I just said I don't have the time for it. I mean, I had it, and I just was like, I can't commit the time for this game, or the resources. I mean, we have finite resources that we use for RSG, and for me, we're spending on for packs and stuff. Through what we make, and so I can't commit to this and do Marble Strike Force. I tried a little bit with State of Survival, but once I started getting the idea of what State of Survival was going to cost to get caught up and do stuff, I was like, I just got burned down on that game quickly, man. Freeman says SWGOH is a part-time job. It kind of is. Well, for me, it definitely is. You meant the mod leveling packs in the store now?
Oh, the $15 ones, yes.
Yeah, yeah, those are good.
Yeah, the $15 one, yeah, because like those ones give you the ones to take them up to above a relic, or not a relic, but above 6E.
Yeah. Lee
Yeah.
Boca on this final note. I hope Relic 9 will require a cowbell so we can all say, "It's crazy, Pax, Dane." It's like a cowbell. And he says, "Have a great day, Skewers. Have a good one, Lee." Hey there, Gino. We are getting ready to wrap up, but I'm glad you made it here, brother. At least I can say hi to you. Hope you're having a good day. What else are the says I played MSF, but I quit a while ago. Their power creep makes SWGOHs look like rookie numbers. They really does.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Pirate Creep was a big problem in this game, which is one of the reasons I always like. I joke about it, but one of the biggest reasons I had an issue with the CG carry era was Power Creep was just going rampant at one point. Um, they've done a better job of balancing stuff out. Like even Kenobi, right?
Yeah.
Kenobi's like amazing. He's the meta, but he's still very beatable with the right modding, the right compositions and stuff. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I think
know,
the balance has gotten better. Still not where it needs to be, but it's gotten way better.
well,
Um,
anything not GLs, it's pretty dang balanced. You know,
yeah.
um, and then in 3v3s, like the balancing
I
also
don't look at
shifted a little bit too.
3v3 for me. Does not register for balance because it's like it's 3v3. This game's not designed for that. It's just something fun and different for us to work on. But the game's not balanced around that. It's not designed for that. It's just something that they did, right? And it's a whole. It's just something different, right? But everything else 5e. I look at balance at 5v5, right? That's where the ticket is. So if people say 3v3 is not balanced, like, well, it's not meant to be.
Oh no, it's definitely balanced. It's just different balancing.
It's not
Like
balanced,
Nude is a
man. Come on, man.
Nude is like
My Ray
ridiculous.
has been stupid in GAC for a long time. That shit is not
Ray,
balanced.
Ray's the exception. she's she's uh she's the queen of 3v3 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nude is ridiculous in 3v3s as well.
You
I'm
mean
actually thinking about speeding him up a bit here.
you mean after I had those 16 holes with him the other day?
Yeah, Nude is ridiculous, man. I got my ass handed to me by freaking Nude not so long ago.
Yeah. Again, these are characters we're going to work on. Once I get GL Vader, I was talking to Thane. We're going to round out some teams and characters, just to, to really get some stuff going on. Staying, you know, Stay on target. Gino says 2020 here. Nice. Very nice. So nice. And then last thing we'll say before we get out of here. Tumblr says, seriously, I'm a lazy officer. Can only imagine what our GL and alliance leader deals with 24 hours a day, or so it seems. No, officers deal with a lot in this game. They really do.
Yeah.
We always tip our cap to those folks, and
The unsung heroes.
there really are. I mean, you know, the organization, the stuff that they do on top of this game, it's a lot, and they're so I should always support your officers.
Especially the TW officers, because they have to
yeah.
constantly be looking at videos and reading up on different
And
team
TB and the raids and everything that they do, right? Coordinating that stuff. I mean, once you get into a pattern, it's just a matter of just saying, hey, go in and kill this shit, right? But especially light side TB, I mean, it's a lot. TW especially, man. I mean, it's a lot of stress on them. They're trying to get people to win, right? So mad respect to all the officers out there, guild leaders, guild officers that do that stuff. I mean, I don't know how you do it. I mean, I've been an officer before, but I couldn't really commit the time because I'm a streamer. My priorities were the stream so much. So, Aerial Fire versus Hate Ranger. I probably missed most of the stream, but stopping in for the end. Hey, glad to have you and Gino, my friends. Glad to have you here as we get ready to sign out. Always glad, even if it's for a few minutes, to have you guys here. We love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Stonewall says, question. We'll finish with this one. What was that Newt team that got 16 holds? What did we have for that? I can't look it up. What did we go? Newt with who? Oh, now I'm going to have to look it up. Last time I tried to get into SWGOH.gg, the damn thing kept crashing. Errors. Why am I getting errors? Always goddamn something with this. Hold on.
So, Jawas?
No. It's not taking my password now. There we go. Let me go to GAC history. Let's see.
I will say this though: if I was playing MSF, I would want them, and I'll be crying, and I'll be screaming, I'll be shouting for them to give us a Captain America that wields the hammer.
Oh my god, I'm looking at our results here. So against our Ray team that had the 4 holds, he used Ray versus Ray and lost. Then he tried CLS. Then he tried CLS versus Ray and lost. And then he tried Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke, and Gas against Ray and lost. Then he had to use his Kenobi team to beat it.
Oh, that's rough.
I'm trying to find the Nate team. So he tried, yeah, so it was Newt, B1, B2. And he tried Bounty Hunters, lost. Tried Night Sisters, lost. Tried Clones, then lost. He burned through 16 teams, dude. This is unbelievable. Yeah. So yeah, that was a team that we used. Gino is going to rewatch it like always. I appreciate you, Gino. Yep. B1, B2. All right. With that, we are going to call this one done. So make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for all your support. We'll be back tonight for the Wednesday night stream. Yeah. So, anything else you want to say thing before we get out of here?
No, just work on your draws.
Yeah. Let's see. No, I will not be working on Java. Sorry, someone tagged me. Mongo says as we get out here, being an officer GL is for sure a second job with no pay. I miss Ouchie. It's a lot. So big shout out, salute to everybody. So we're getting out of here. Salute everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and we will holler at you later. Peace out.